Nebraska tonight to see all you corn-fed peons and the hillbilly is here tonight because I've got a little bone to pick with the UWA. Now, many of you who watched last week saw the travesty that happened to Kevin, the 18-wheeler. Go ahead and roll the footage. You see that? It was terrible. Double teamed right and left. Thrown in the corner, beaten and left for dead. Bounced the head off the ring. Come on, guys. I was brought here to sell tickets, to make money so I could just make a living. I'm tired of driving the truck for a living. All of a sudden, I got Juicy John the Protein Man and Brento El Superstaro taking all the glory. When's my time? My time is here. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. Look at this guy right here. Yep. Probably going to arrest me again tonight.
Okay. So I've been thinking about it.
I'm sure you have been thinking about it.
I have been thinking about it. You do deserve some matches.
That's right, I deserve some matches. You realize you guys are going to pay me this big salary. My wife's out here in the crowd. We're going to get a double wide this week.
I never said that you deserve a championship match.
But that's in the contract. Championship matches. Come on. I signed a piece of paper.
Maybe instead of working up for your double wide, you should have learned to read your contract. There's stipulations that say
I only passed the third grade.
You have to build a reputation in order to earn that championship match.
I have a reputation. Look at all the signs. Okay, well, there's not all the signs. There's a few.
There's a few. And you haven't won a match yet.
That's not my fault. You saw the footage. I got double teamed.
If you're good enough, you should be able to take that double team. You should take advantage of it. You should take them both out at the same time.
About. And you call yourself a GM.
I'm sorry. We do have a match tonight.
Okay.
And you're going to get a chance to prove yourself tonight.
So you get a title match.
Not a title match.
What?
You're going to have to fight an opponent of my choice.
Okay. So who is this guy that I'm going to whoop up real quick?
I'm not going to tell you that now. I'll tell you that later, right before your match.
Yeah, I would like to know now. I need to prepare a little bit.
Don't worry, you're not going to have to prepare.
But I'd like to know how much beer I'm going to need to drink before the match.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that now because it is a surprise opponent.
It's just another way for me to get screwed. You guys are going up against the redneck. You don't want the redneck to be the spokesman of your company.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the ring immediately.
Here we go again. They're going to see what they're going to do. They're going to kick me out again. I'll be in handcuffs before the end of the night, I'm sure.
Your contract says that if I ask you to leave the ring, you have to leave the ring, or else your contract is up.
Oh, well, I suppose Beulah won't get her double wide then.
And now, I would like to introduce the champion of UWA, Juicy John, the Protein Man.
So, Mr. General Manager, what do you got in store for me tonight?
Well, as you might know, our third announcer, Sang, is actually competing in a match tonight.
I heard something about that.
So what we need from you is, we need a third announcer, and we were wondering if you would like the honor of filling that position for us.
Juicy John, the Protein Man, World Heavyweight Champion. Gonna be doing some announcing tonight. I like that. Okay, let's go.
So, Brento, how are you feeling after last week's matches?
Well, I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, Juicy John, the Protein Man, he got lucky. I'm clearly the better wrestler. He got lucky, he won twice. Wasn't my night, but I'll get that belt pretty soon. I will be the champion shortly.
Okay, so you're also feeling pretty confident about tonight's matches, so I understand.
Yeah, I'm going against Sane. He says he's the Hmong warrior or something. I mean, no one's ever heard of this guy. He's never done anything but announce. Really? I could do that. We could pull anyone off the street to announce, and he thinks he has a chance against me, one of the greatest wrestlers in the world? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm feeling confident.
Well, I understand that Sang's been doing some training. Does this would concern you any, or?
He could train his whole life, and he still wouldn't be able to compete with me. I mean, look at the talent I got. No one can compete with me. He's in for some trouble. There are some new and improving things from Brento coming tonight.
You heard it from Brento El Superstar. Now back to the ring.
Welcome, live with UWA. Tonight, we have a very special match. It is a role reversal match between Brento El Superstaro and Sang the Hmong Warrior. Well, Juicy John, you are champion. Just wondering, what do you think of this match?
I'm actually excited to see this match. The Hmong Warrior, where did Sang Bang, the announcer, come up with that one?
I don't even know how much of a warrior he is. I mean, he was out here announcing with us last week. He didn't seem to have too much wrestling ability with running his mouth so much.
Yeah, I mean, Sang Bang, the Hmong Warrior, he could be a wild card in this one. Nobody knows his strengths, nobody knows his weaknesses. I don't know how it will go. I've been in the ring with Brento El Superstaro, but I've never been in the ring with the Hmong Warrior.
How do you think his chances are since you've wrestled against Brento El Superstaro? Obviously, do you think that Sang has much of a chance without that big wrestling background too much?
I think a big thing about wrestling is that you always have to know your opponent and prepare for that. And having Sang as the wild card, I don't know if Brento El Superstar will be able to do it.
Well, you heard it from Juicy John, the Protein Man, the champion. And back to you, Alex, with the interviews.
Now, Sang, I understand you've been training for tonight's match for some time.
That's true. I've been training for over a week. And, my trainer is actually a former UWA champion and MMA champion. So I've been ready.
Okay, did you know that Brento said tonight that anyone could announce? We could just pull anyone up from the street. What do you think about that?
Well, you see the way Brent talks? He talks like his mom doesn't discipline him. Anybody could talk like that. Did you see the way last week the fan disciplined him? The fan was just booing against him because he has no communication skills or anything.
Okay, if you win tonight's match, what do you plan on doing in the UWA after this?
Well, first, I'm going to beat down Brent, get my chance, raise my star, my rank, and one day, the Juicy John, the Protein Man, is going to go down. He is going to go down.
Okay, that's it from Sang. Now back to the ring.
Introducing our official for tonight's match, Ian Larson. Tonight's match is a role reversal match. Introducing first, at 5'9", 175 pounds, across the seas of Thailand to the hills of Hmongland, Sang the Hmong Warrior! And introducing his opponent, at an even 6 feet, 200 pounds, from Hollywood, Brento El Superstaro!
Are you ready? Oh, you know it. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Ring the bell!
We got a great match
This is
here.
my week. This is my
You got nothing.
Right away in the
You're an
matches,
announcer.
is where we
Have
see,
you ever wrestled in life
if
before?
Sang
Don't
Bang,
think
the
so.
Hmong Warrior,
I'm a
has
wrestler.
anything.
I've done this my whole life. You have no
I gotta
chance.
say, I
How
saw
about we say
Sang
man?
training.
No,
What is this?
Did you hear that? I actually know
Are
Hmong
you-
fluently.
Are you serious?
Sang actually said, I'm Sang Bang. This is my time. One day I will be on top.
Well, judging from those attempted clotheslines, he's not going to end up too far on top here. In fact, he just ended up on the bottom of the match.
You know what? Things like that happen in matches. You know what I'm saying? He can come back from this. I really.
Hey, the belt's gonna be mine. Belt's gonna be mine, John.
You know, he says that, but I think I beat him twice.
That is true. You did beat him twice.
See these moves? See ya? You see ya? Come on now.
And then I think it was one-on-one that I beat him. Ooh, big job! The same thing. Ooh. Those chops have gotta hurt. Gotta hurt.
It's gotta take a lot of energy out of Sang.
Brento's performance has been pretty
Big kick as Brento El Superstar mocks the Hmong Warrior there.
I like you down there. That's where you should stay, huh?
Hmong Warrior
You should stay down there.
to really capitalize off of anything he's done so far.
You know, you never really do until somebody gets into that ring.
He kicks out?
But I think actually Brento El Superstar getting a little cocky there. Pulled his shoulder up.
You know, that cockiness could come back.
Oh! There's an elbow there in the middle of the ring.
Right to the heart.
Hey, you watching this, Juicy John? It's gonna be you next week.
I think he should focus on his opponent instead of focusing on yelling at me.
Hey, you should shut your mouth, maybe let the actual announcers do their job, huh?
No, turning his back to the ring, or to his opponent, not really that good of an idea. You never know when Sang could get a little bit of a second wind, come back, attack him from behind.
That's true.
Sang still could come back in this match, despite how far he is now. I mean,
Come on
we've
now.
both seen situations. where-
Oh, and Brento El Superstar going to the top rope. Oh!
Boom!
Oh!
Right to the back of the head.
Oh, he could be really injured with that one. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
it.
the ref
That's
is set
it.
for that.
Flips him over.
Oh, he's the count. Oh, he pulls his arm, pulls his shoulder.
Don't
up
think so.
again.
Don't think so.
I think that when he has the opportunity to win the match like that, he should just win the match. We don't know how the tides could turn in this match.
Hey, tides ain't turning. Tides ain't turning.
What is he setting up for?
Finisher time!
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Do you-
Let's go.
Do you know this move? What is the name of this move?
Oh! Yes! Come on now! Come on! Come on!
Gotta hurt.
I'd say that's probably the
Give me the
most
shades.
move.
Give me the shades.
I don't think I've seen a finisher be
Hey, get over here.
yet.
Come on now.
He puts on the shades and what a cocky pin he has there.
2, 3,
Just no respect.
go!
Brento El Superstar will just dominate the match.
The champ! I'm gonna be the champ! I am the superstar of the league.
You
got nothing.
Superstar.
You got nothing.
He was impressive in this match tonight. You know, if he keeps that up, maybe he'll get another title match. I don't know if he's gonna win, obviously, because champ.
Well, if he keeps on facing
Same thing among Warrior. I don't know if he's all right. The referee. Can we get a medical team out here? Can somebody? I think the ref's calling for one. Can we get somebody to look at Sang Van? I don't know if he should. I don't know if he should have been competing tonight.
He took some pretty hard hits from Brento El Superstar, especially that ball buster.
He's holding on to his neck. Maybe we can. That's like all I can do right now is speculate, but maybe he's got a neck injury. It's I don't know. So
Kevin! Kevin the 18-wheeler! I need you out here!
You got your ring earlier tonight. Now, you want me back in the ring. You need to make up your mind. You're interrupting my beer drink.
I called you up here because I have to tell you who your opponent's going to be tonight.
It would be nice, because I would like to know.
I also got to tell you a little bit of a stipulation that's going to be in the match tonight. If
More
you beat your
stipulations.
opponent,
More stipulations.
if you beat your opponent, you get a #1 contendership match for the championship.
But I want a title match. I was told title matches.
I told you earlier tonight, you have to earn that chance, and this is your chance to earn it. Okay? Now, your opponent. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you this a little earlier. Sorry you couldn't get trained for this match.
Yeah, I could have had a couple more beers than while you were jawing.
Your opponent is Sang the Hmong Warrior.
Who? We don't have those in Alabama. Look at this guy. This guy's holding this neck. He's limping in. I mean, Christ, we should give him a stretch and carry him out of here. That goes back to great finger. What are you gonna do? You're all busted up. You got nothing.
There's one more stipulation to this match. Sang, if you win, you get a contract to become a UWA superstar.
Really? You're gonna give this guy a contract? Really?
Let's get a rep.
Oh,
Let's get a rep.
my
Let's get a rep.
God. Wow. All right. Well, I suppose, you know.
oh, what a turn of events! Chad Dockwell, how did you decide on saying the Hmong Warrior for this match?
You
You know, I saw him wrestle
Are
against
you
Brento El
ready?
Superstar
Come on, buddy.
earlier
Let's go.
tonight, no? Ring the bell! I saw something in him, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can do something like this. Like
Look at this office for saying oh, but it goes down.
This so far, though, is far more impressive.
That was something very
Come on,
rare.
buddy,
You
what
get
you
to
got?
see that
What
in
you got?
the
Let's go.
match against
Get
Brento
up.
El Superstaro.
Come on, get up.
Oh, it says back on the offensive. Misses one hit. Oh!
slap to the face!
What a hit! Oh, and then one hit by Kevin, the 18-wheeler, and saying the Hmong Warrior is
Come on.
down on the
Let's do
mat.
that. Let's do this.
A little bit of help from Kevin lifting him up and he throws him to the corner.
Ooh, hard neck. Oh,
Knee to the gut.
that's gotta be painful. And I mean, saying the Hmong Warrior was in a match already tonight, so you know he's already hurting. He left that match holding his arm,
Look at this guy.
holding his neck. Look at him down.
You might as well
He's
just drop him back
still
down.
in pain.
Just go on
He's got a
that.
lot of heart. At least he actually came out here to fight the second match against.
Just go on, look at him. He's not even moving.
Oh, and Kevin, the 18-wheeler, going to the top rope.
You have to. You ready for this?
What is he planning on doing?
Oh, off the skull.
Right to the back of the head. I'm
Don't
supposed
worry.
that's not busted
Don't worry, it'll be
open.
all over soon,
Juicy
buddy.
John, you've taken some
Get him
bets
back
from
up.
Kevin, the 18-wheeler. Can you tell us anything about what Saying going through right now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when Kevin, the 18-wheeler, uses that elbow, I mean, he uses his entire body as leverage to get that elbow drawn right into the skull, and that's where the most...
Oh, splash
Big
right in the
splash.
corner.
Like that? I'm coming for you guys. Juicy John, you're mine, baby. Let's go do it.
The
Come on.
18-wheeler talking trash.
I'll let you in the ring right now. Let's go.
I think
Come on,
he actually
right now.
wants a title shot.
Let's do this.
No, if he wins this match, he gets
Do
his
this
title
up.
shot.
That's...
Come on.
I mean,
I'm
hey...
going to show you how this is done right here.
Maybe he should focus on saying the Hmong Warrior.
Get up.
He's showing some
Get up.
offense in this match, unlike his earlier
Get up.
bouts with
Yeah,
Brento
boy, there you go.
Superstaro.
There you
You know,
go.
if he turns his back, he could somehow lose this match.
Oh, what is this abdominal stretch? Ref checking to make sure he's not using the rope as leverage. Oh, he smashed into the corner. Oh, the ref down.
He goes
Gotta take him.
stutter. Where's Jesse John going? Oh! He was ahead of the title!
The 18-wheeler.
Oh my goodness! There is carnage in the ring. Oh, that's the protein shake! That's the protein shake! Oh! And Ken is down! I gotta know what is John's motives for this. He flips over Ken. What's he doing? Is he gonna put Sang on top of Kevin?
Looks like. He may still be in this one.
Sang could still win this one. John's cleaning up the ring.
This is
Leaves the
an
ring.
unbelievable turn of events.
Uh-oh. The rep turns. Sang's gonna win the match! Sang wins! Sang is a superstar now in the UWA! This is an incredible turn of events! Kevin dominated almost the whole entire match!
I gotta say, Chad, have you ever seen a match like this before?
I don't think I've ever seen anything turn out like this. This is incredible.
I just couldn't believe how everything changed around so quickly in a match like this. Coming out.
I'm coming for you. You screwed me for the last time. We'll get you.
Some words coming from Kevin going to John. And if I were John, I'd be a little scared. Kevin looked furious.
John's gotta be ready for the 18-wheeler. He may have lost this match, but he's coming back strong.
Oh, man. And that's it for this week's edition of UWA, University Wrestling Association. Have a good night, everyone, and join us next week.